everyone, welcome back to FlorinaShops. I'm so excited to be doing a review today on my first Louis Vuitton handbag, which was the Delightful in the GM, which is now discontinued. But I figured let me do this review because a lot of the pre-loved websites have the bag. So just in case you were thinking about it, at least this will be a review for you. Now, full disclosure, this was, like I said, my first Louis Vuitton bag. And I did not take care of it. I didn't know how to take care of it. I really beat up this bag. So one, I also think this is a great video for anybody who's just looking into purchasing luxury items. I'll teach you exactly how to take care of your bag as well, which I didn't do, so please learn from my mistakes. Let's get right into the bag. So this is the huge, ginormous, Delightful in the GM. And let's just start from the top. So there's a beautiful strap on here that says Louis Vuitton written across of it. And this links down to two large rings that have Louis Vuitton written around the ring, which I will kind of take a picture for you to see because I don't know how good this is going to focus. Back on top to kind of work as a handle, and there's a beautiful stud that holds that together. And the stud actually does have LV on it, and then in back it kind of is just a little bit of a backing to hold the stud in place. Same thing on the other side. And this leads down to a piece of vachetta leather that is sewn to the actual bag. Now the actual bag is huge, almost just like a square. I'm going to do some measurements for you guys. 19 inches across. And then if we're looking at the height of the bag, about 14 inches. Now the way the actual bag looks in front is adorable. So there's two zipper pulls, two zippers, and the zipper actually has Louis Vuitton written on it. So the zipper pull, I should say. It's a piece of vachetta leather lapped around with a stud, and I'll put pictures of that because the stud does say Louis Vuitton. And then on the zipper, there's two pieces of vachetta leather on either side, which leads to a really nice thick gold zipper, and then that just adds so much to the bag. I absolutely love the two zippers. Now, the zippers are actually fully functioning, so you can put something in here. They're going to go more out. There's no zipper in, but it's outward. All right, so the pocket is about 5 inches in depth. So you're talking about a 5-inch pocket on the left and a 5-inch pocket on the right. That's really functional. If you needed something, you could put a cell phone or anything that you wanted to fit, that would totally work. Mind you, these two zippers almost act as like a bag charm themselves. So really, what could be a really large, overwhelming bag, a little bit more put together because of the zippers, in my opinion. So this is the way mine was always held, like a fortune cookie, like so. And then the back of the bag is just a plain piece of the monogram canvas. And then underneath my bag, I'm afraid to look. Okay, it's not that bad. There's the vachetta leather piping goes all the way down, and then the piece of canvases are sewn right in between. There's no feet on this bag, obviously, so you do want to be careful when you're putting it down if you are. And then again to the other side, which is going to have the vachetta leather piping, half circle, and then coming upward to the corner. Alright, so now let's take a peek inside this bag. Let me just pull out, you're going to laugh at how much I have in this bag. Okay, so I have, what is this? Oh, my Michael Kors dust bag. I was looking for that. This is the dust bag that I thought I didn't get with my cosmetic GM pouch. Ha! Found it, guys. Yay! And I have a blanket. That is crazy inside this bag. Let me actually show you inside the bag. It is like a huge black hole, I swear. So the interior lining is the same as the Neverfulls. One side has the large back pocket, and this is going to have a Louis Vuitton zipper pull on it, which I love, that says Louis Vuitton on it. The back pocket is 10 inches in depth. That is ginormous. So you can probably fit, and I've had many in there. Vachetta leather inside next to that large zipper does say Louis Vuitton Paris, and this large zipper area is trimmed in the vachetta leather with a beautiful stitching, which I love. It's like a gold stitching, gold yellow stitching. And then there's also a D-ring. The D code is in the large pocket. Listen, I already beat up this bag so much, I don't think it can get any worse. So that's the date code of the bag, and if you can't see that, I'll put in a picture too. And that is the only pocket in the whole entire bag. I hope you guys can see that. This bag is so fluffy, but I love it. And then on top too, there's a kind of like a lobster closure. If you did want to put the bag, if you did want to secure the bag in any way, I really never use this, but I'll put some pictures in there too, because it does have an LV detail on there as well. There is a fabric tag over here that says made in the USA of imported material. So let's go over some hits and misses with this bag. So some hits with this bag is I love the size. It is obnoxiously large, but I love it. It holds everything, and especially for a working girl like myself, when you have to throw in a pair of flats, when you have to throw in an umbrella, when you have to have your touch-up makeup on you or whatever it is, you can fit it in this bag, and it is just uber convenient. I love it. The strap on this bag is just so comfortable. It fits beautifully over the shoulder. It doesn't fall down. It's thick enough where you get that support and you do feel like your bag's secure, but it's soft enough and flexible enough that it just is so comfortable. I cannot say enough about the comfort of this bag. So some of the misses with this bag are, even though the size is a pro, it's also a con, because I found myself bumping into everything and everybody all the time because of how big the bag is. Even though I didn't feel it and it was very comfortable on me, I don't think, because of that, I don't think I realized how big it was. And I would just hit people and bump into people. And when I was shopping, I'd bump into the aisles and the towers in the store. So I think that also links to how much wear is on my bag in particular. Another miss with the bag is I do wish that there was more pockets inside. I feel like there's so much room in the bag, and especially the perimeter of the interior has so many places that you can put all different kind of pockets. So I think that would have been really helpful as well. And some sort of like maybe another zipper pocket in the middle would have been helpful too. And so now, like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the bag that I totally beat up and I didn't know how to take care of. So I really just want to walk you through some of the aged areas. It's not even patina, some of the beat up areas of this bag that maybe it could possibly prevent you from, you know, not taking care of your bag, let's say. So this bag was caught in the rain. This bag was left in extreme hot conditions, extreme cold conditions. This bag was basically thrown everywhere. So let's start off with the handle. It pains me to show you this, but it is the truth. And the truth is there is a pen mark on my vachetta handle right through the words Louis Vuitton, specifically right through the L. And I basically was so upset over that for probably quite some time. And now I've come to terms with it, and I'm on a mission to clean this. I've heard of using an eraser. I've heard of using a Mr. Clean eraser. I've heard of using hairspray, loving my bag cleaner. What else have I heard? I just feel like so many things. I'm going to get this off my bag if it's the last thing I do. So I wanted to let you guys know that if you want me to do a video about the process and every single thing I'm going to try on here, just like this video, and that way I'll know that you want me to do a cleaning video. And if you have any advice as to how I can clean this, or you know, maybe what works or what didn't work out of what I said, or something extra, just leave it in the comments below. I would appreciate it, because this has got to come clean. And then the vachetta leather wrapped all around the bag is just bubbling, I feel like. I don't know if you guys can see that bubbling. And it's creased and it's super, super dirty. I don't really care too much about the creasing and the bubbling. Well, the bubbling a little bit, but I think that's just kind of is what it is. But it's just so dirty as well. And then leave it to me to get this part of the bag dirty. I just don't even know how. But this small pieces of vachetta leather on the zipper, yep, they're stained with what seems to be, I would assume it's a rain or water stain, because there's no way a drink got on this. But on both sides there's water stains on the zipper pulls that are vachetta leather. which that pains me to say. And then on the vachetta leather that attaches to the ring on the handle, it's also stained, I believe, from water as well. So please keep your bags out of the rain. Had I known that this was happening, this would have happened. I probably would have put this bag in a plastic bag and brought it out to my car in the rain. That's how much I will be taking care of my bags from now on. So yeah, that is all the damage I did to this bag. And I love this bag and I will never get rid of it, but I wish I treated it a little better. I am, again, going to do a thorough cleaning on this bag, so if you do want to watch that, please like this video and that'll allow me to know that someone wants to see this bag being cleaned. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate every single view and every single thumbs up and all of your comments. I love chatting back and forth with everyone that's watching. Please subscribe if you don't, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.